Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about all things Glossier. I want to do a very thorough review of this product line, because I've been using their stuff for, I don't know, well over a year now, and I just thought it would be a good time to kind of go through and tell you what's worth it, what's not, what's a hit, what's a miss, what I love, what my first, well, I was gonna say what my first impressions are, but it's really more like my 100th impressions, because like I said, I've been using this for a long time, and I like to think I've kind of cultivated the best of the best that they offer, so that I want to make sure to give you guys that insider info, so you don't have to buy every single thing like I did. But on that note, a little caveat, I always like to share this in all my videos. Nothing in here was sponsored, nothing was like a PR gift from the company. I don't accept any of that stuff because I just want to be able to tell you exactly how I feel without feeling awkward about it, or like somebody's trying to buy my good opinion. So this is all completely honest, genuine stuff I purchased with my own bank account. And also there is another little caveat, because anytime anybody buys anything on Glossier, you get like a BFF link that if you share it with your friends, they get 10% off their order and you get $10 to spend on your order. So that's a really cool, generous system that they have. And I wanted to mention it because I do share that so you guys can get 10% off, but it's just like a normal thing anybody gets. It's not like an influencer code. And I actually am enough of a nerd that I made a point, this is all stuff I bought with my own money, not whatever like store credit I have gotten through Glossier, because I just have this really strong feeling about giving true opinions. And I think when you get something for free, you're like, it's great, everyone should have it. And you don't think about the fact somebody else has to spend money on it. So all of this is actual hard-earned cash. All right, let me just try to work through it quickly, because as you see, I have a lot set out here. Glossier, if you don't know, is a skincare and makeup brand by the beauty source called Into the Gloss. So it's like a website for incredible beauty insider info, and I love it. And the fact they came out with their own brand was honestly a dream come true, because look how beautiful this stuff is. I always talk about packaging in my reviews because I know it seems superficial, but I think it's really important. First of all, just how functional is the product, but second of all, how beautiful is it? Because I have a philosophy that if something is beautiful and it strikes joy in your heart, you will use it. And if not, you won't use it. So it's just gonna go to waste. So I love personally that their products are so gorgeous, so pretty. It's like something you wanna have on your bathroom shelf. It's something you wanna reach for every night and you get excited to use it. So they get an A+ for that. I just wanna say that right now. But let me talk about the individual products. Like I said, they do skincare and makeup, and their motto is, I think it's like skincare first, makeup second. And I've said before, like that's what I feel about the brand, because they nailed it on the skincare in my opinion. I love their skincare, but their makeup I'm kind of on. I'm very on, because now I'm thinking none of their makeup products have made it into my must-use everyday holy grail, but a ton of their skincare has. So let me just go product by product for you. First thing, let's start with is skincare. So this is maybe their most classic, famous product, and it's called Milky Jelly Cleanser. And it is so milky and jelly. It's just delicious, if skincare can be delicious. Let me try and set this tray somewhere safe. Okay. It has a very milky jelly texture. They did not lie to you about that. And it smells so good. It has like a very light, fresh scent. And this texture is just, oh, I love it. I love like a hydrating, it feels plump. I'm making such a mess right now, hold on. So what I like about the cleanser is it just feels plump and juicy on your face. You can feel it melting your makeup off. You can feel it like hydrating instead of stripping your skin. And it's just a huge win for me. Love the cleanser. I love it so much. Really nothing bad to say about it. The only thing I will say is that for some reason, it's not like every single time I wash my face that I reach for this. It's in my top 5 holy grail cleansers of all time, but it's, when I'm really pressed to think about it, I reach for like my Fresh brand soy cleanser more, maybe because the smell is even more better on that, mo better. But definitely in my top 5 holy grail cleansers of all time. I love it. It's just so good. Okay, and next thing that's definitely holy grail for me is their Soothing Face Mist. And look at this bottle. It's so beautiful. It's like the most perfect pale pink. Let's go ahead and mist it. gosh, it feels so good. It's like refreshing, it's light. I just inhaled it. That doesn't usually happen. It's just when I'm talking and I'm excited to tell you guys stuff. But this is, they just recently reformulated, so the packaging is way better and it comes out in such, can you see it? Or am I just probably getting my camera lens dirty? Whoops. It comes out in such a fine mist. It's like a continuous spray style mister. And I love that because I hate when you get a face mist that's just like flat and you have like a chunk of water on your face and then your makeup like is weird in that one spot. This is a perfectly fine mist and I put this on my face all day, every day. It's rose water, it's like, it feels really hydrating on my skin. You know when you reach that point when your makeup just kind of gets kind of dry and like halfway through the day? I always reach for this. If my skin ever feels tight, but it's like I have makeup on so I can't hydrate right now, I always reach for this. It is probably my all-time favorite face mist. And if you see my face mist video, I have a lot of face mists and I have strong feelings on all of them. So I love that one. It's got a nice light rose, very, very light because I don't like to put strong fragrances on my face. Anyway, that one's a huge one. Next up is their priming moisturizer. And this is very, very good, but not my favorite. Like those two, like I said, have made it into the holy grail for me. Not so much this one. It's just kind of normal. It's just a normal, nice, light moisturizer. And maybe that's why, well, I know one reason I don't totally love it is that it doesn't have SPF. And I know a lot of people say SPF and moisturizer should be separate steps, but when I'm getting ready in the morning, like I just don't have time for like, what is that? Like a 9th and a 10th step. Like I do a lot of steps. So I like my moisturizer to have SPF in it so I don't have to add a separate SPF. This is just moisturizer. So I wouldn't really reach for it in the morning because of that. And I wouldn't really reach for it at night because it's not thick and rich and luscious. Like I like to go to bed in like a cocoon of oil. Like I like to feel like I am marinating overnight. So I wouldn't reach for it before bed because it's very light. Like, you know what, now I'm thinking about it, maybe I should use it like as a hand cream. I gave it a try and it's also called a priming moisturizer, so you can use it as a primer. And it's definitely not bad. It's just, it's not like one of the standout hits for me, but it's cute. It looks so good on your shelf and it's nice. Like it's a nice light moisturizer. So if you're just looking for, and you don't care about SPF, like a nice light morning moisturizer, I wouldn't not recommend it. It's just not like something you have to buy in my opinion. Okay, on the flip side of that coin, they also have this, which is called the Priming Moisturizer Rich. Actually, in my head, I like to call it the Priming Moisturizer Riche because it's just that good. Unfortunately, I'm out. As you can see, I like licked this clean. It's totally out. I wish I could show you. I just ran out. But I will be repurchasing this, so I really did like it. I'm trying to see if I can get any out to show you anything. First thing that really stands out for me on this product is the scent. And I don't know what the scent is. I can't put my finger on it. If any of you guys have this or you've sniffed it and you know, please tell me. Like, what is it? It's like herbal. Is it lavender? It's very light, so it doesn't bother me. Like I said, I don't like to have fragrance on my face, but it's very light. And the texture of this moisturizer is just so creamy and riche. It's just, it's nice. Again, it's called Priming Moisturizer, but I use this at night because it primes me for sleep. And again, like I said, I wouldn't use it in the morning because of the lack of SPF. If this had SPF in it, I would definitely use this every single morning. It would be great. But as it is, I just like to use it as a night cream, and it's really nice. The scent kind of even settles me in for bed, so I love that one. Another skincare thing. Okay, let's do this. This is their face mask. This is their Moisturizing Moon Mask. It's in the cutest packaging, as always. I love this like clearish plastic. I don't know, something about their packaging just nails it for me. It's like almost 90s vibes. No smell to this really, which is good. And it's just a very hydrating mask. It's like a thick cream. This is the only mask. They have two masks. This is the only one I repurchased. And I love my face masks. Again, if you saw my face mask video, you know. And this honestly just is like a really thick moisturizer. It's at first, but it just sits on your skin like perfectly. Like just how you would want a mask to like really hover, kind of just be there for you. And then you can just wipe it off, or even sometimes I'll sleep in it, and I love it. It's so hydrating. They say you're supposed to rinse it after 20 minutes, but I don't always, so try that at your own risk. But for my skin, this just works so well. Moisturizing moon mask, like, it is what it sounds like. I just love it. But like I said, their other mask I didn't like as much. They have a green one, which is really cute. I love like the iconic look of a green face mask. I know that's silly, but it had some sort of ingredient that made me concerned because it was similar to a Mario Badescu mask that freaked my face out once, like really bad. So I only used that mask a few times, and I was like, I'm kind of scared about like what if it might have that same trigger ingredient. So it's probably a perfectly viable mask, and probably a lot of people get something out of it, but I kind of have like PTSD from a similar mask, so I did not use it. Okay, another skincare thing I want to talk about from them is their cotton pads. Again, if you want to go deep on cotton pads, I have a whole video on it. I'm trying not to crinkle this too much. It's very crinkly. So I've already gotten in a deep review of these cotton pads, and so I will just summarize it to say, don't spend your money on these. Like, it's so thin. It's like paper thin. It's cute. I love how it has the Glossier G. These little edges are, dare I say, sharp. I mean, I know that sounds really dramatic. You're not gonna get a paper cut, but you can like slice under your eye with this thing. I just don't like them. I'm very particular about my cotton pads, and these didn't make the cut for me, but you know, they're cute. I love, like, A for effort. I love that they wanted to do it. I just don't think they totally nailed it. I would love to see them reformulate these in like a plush, thick cotton pad that has that pillowcase design instead of the sharp seam around the edge. So if you're listening, Glossier, keep going. You can do it. This is their trio of serums. Packaging on these, let's just say it, is to die for. They're so cute. They are the actual cutest things. I love them. I love to see them on my shelf. I just want to nuzzle them and smother myself in them, which is how you should feel about skincare. Like, you should be excited to do it. So I love these serums for that reason. That said, there is one of these that is a very, well, I have a very clear order of favorites. My absolute favorite is the Super Pure. I buy this way more than the other ones. Like, I'm constantly refilling it. It has niacinamide and zinc. And when I'm having like breakout prone skin, this stuff saves the day. It rescues me. It's amazing. Like, it has the ability to just take a crazy hormonal breakout and just be like, shh, shh, go to sleep now. Like, calms my face down. I don't know how powerful these ingredients are, but I just love it. And yeah, it's for breakout prone skin and redness, which are like two of my things that I worry about. And I use this every night that my face is being kind of grouchy. So it gets a lot of use. And then these two, okay, the next one that I really love is called Super Bounce. How cute are the names? This one was Super Pure, this one's Super Bounce. And this has hyaluronic acid and vitamin B5. Hyaluronic acid, you probably know, is like so good for hydrating your skin. And so anytime I'm feeling on the dehydrated side, I will always use this. You know what serum I would compare this to is the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra, if you're familiar with that one. But I would say the texture is slightly less fantastic on this than it is on the Bee Hydra. Let me just see if you can see it. The Bee Hydra comes out like a gel that kind of stays where you put it, whereas this is like a runnier, I don't know, more serum-like consistency. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but I just like to give you all the knowledge. No scent. Hydrating, a little bit tacky though, a little bit sticky. I don't find that this one really makes me sticky, but then again, I also follow all these up with moisturizer, so maybe I'm just not that aware of it. All right, the last serum is Super Glow, which is a vitamin C. I love vitamin C. I love to use it every single morning. I'm a huge fan of it, but this consistency is like just true liquid. It's like you're dripping water. I mean, not water because it has lots of active ingredients, but it comes out like water. Maybe this sounds petty, but I like to put my serum on my finger and have it stay there in the moment of like transitioning to my face, you know? Like, it's annoying when you're in this moment and the serum all like runs down your hands, like dripping down your arm, and like there's nothing left to put on your face. So again, take that as you will. I think the vitamin C and the magnesium in here are awesome. I think they're really powerful. I do feel glowy when I use this, but it's kind of my like B team or C team vitamin C serum. I always reach for the Drunk Elephant one before this, and so take it how you will. You can buy all 3 serums together or buy whichever one sounds like targeted to your concerns. If you want more hydration, if you want to clear your skin, if you want to glow, whatever it may be. All right, so this is like, I guess it's technically a skincare product. It's their Balm Dot Com. So cute, so cute. This is the mint flavor. They come in different flavors. They come in these cute little tubes. And it's a universal skin salve, so you can use it as a lip balm, you can use it on your cuticles, you can use it like if your nose gets dry, if your elbows get dry. You could put it, honestly, like in the tips of your hair if they're crispy. You could do so much with this. It's like a one size fits all. I've heard about people who put it like in their nostrils when they go flying, so it like protects you from the germs and the dry air in the airplane. I've been excited, I've been talking fast. So you can use it pretty much anywhere, and it's awesome, and I love that kind of hydration. I love that it comes in different scents and flavors. My favorite is the I was gonna say cuticle one, the birthday cake one. But this mint one is really nice. I kind of think of the flavored ones as more for your lips, but like you can do what I'm doing and just rub it in your cuticles. I keep it by my bed, and like before I'm going to sleep, I just kind of use this wherever I feel like I need it, like my cuticles, my lips, my elbows, whatever you want. The only thing I don't like about it is that you do have to use your fingers to apply it. I mean, I'm glad it's not a tub that I have to like scoop with my nail. It's so gross. But it, like, my fingers are pretty sticky now because I just did that. So if it was just a lip balm that you could just put straight on, that would be nice. Not gonna lie. But it's very multi-purpose, so gotta love that. Okay, let's talk about makeup. Like I said, I just don't think it's their strong suit. And I say this with love because I love Glossier so much. But I'm here to give you my completely honest, unbiased opinion, and that opinion is don't reach for their makeup. I just don't. So this is their foundation. They call it a Perfecting Skin Tint. I got it in medium. And it's too liquidy. It's very runny. Like, it will drip down my hand while we're talking. And it's very, 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 very sheer. So if you are into that and you want like the lightest coverage, then I do recommend it for that. But the thing is, like, if I'm going for really light coverage, I usually want some hydration in there with it. Like, I like to have a good rich CC cream that's got some tint but also some moisture, and it's got a creamier consistency. So whereas this was like really runny, I mean, I think their whole line is designed to work together. So like, let's say you just put on the priming moisturizer, or you could even essentially mix these two and put a little pigment in here and have like a tinted CC cream. I think that'd be a fantastic plan. I just think it's like more steps than I want to go through personally. So I don't reach for the foundation because it's just, I like fuller coverage. I'm a makeup girl. I love playing around with all that girly stuff. And so this one, like if I'm running out to do errands and I just want to look like slightly better than I normally do, I'll slather this on really quick because it's so fast. You can just use your fingers and you get out the door. But I just definitely don't reach for it on a daily basis. This is their highlighter. It is a Dew Effect highlighter. It's a stick, which is fun. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a core of moisture in there. And it's really cool that it's like a hydrating highlighter. I love that. I love the idea of it being a balm, but I feel like it scrapes my makeup off. Like something about the way it goes on top of my other makeup is not good. Like I would use this on bare skin, but I wouldn't use it on top of my makeup. And it's very subtle. Like, are you even seeing anything? Yeah, you see it there, right? It's very, very subtle, but it is creamy. I do like that it's creamy and not like powdery and dry. I like a dewier look, so it's good for that. But I mean, you pretty much have to use it just over this, like something really lightweight. Because if you have powder under it, if you have like a thicker foundation under it, it just honestly like moves your makeup around. It's weird. So I don't reach for this one that much. Then I have these two eyeshadows. Love the packaging on these. They're in the cutest little test tubes. They're like, I like how they click together. I love everything about these except for the way they look. Like they are, here's when you want to use this. If you like a dewy eyelid that has barely any pigment, then you will like this. It's very subtle. Very, very, very subtle. And sometimes I'm really going for that because I'm not the best at eyeshadow. And sometimes it's like you just want something that looks like fresh and youthful, and you know, eyeshadows can be so dry and like kind of chalky. So it's refreshing to have a nice light moisturizing kind of formula. If you can see, those are the two colors I have. They're really pretty, but it's hard to get them to show up that much on your eyelid. Like, I don't know if you saw how much I just smeared on there. I don't really like smear that much liquid on my eyelid because I just feel like I'm gonna blink and it's gonna go everywhere. So I only use these, again, like, to me their makeup is like, if I'm just running out the door and I want to look like slightly better, that's when I reach for their makeup. But if I like want to feel like I'm on and like enjoy myself and like do my makeup right, then I don't reach for their stuff. But it depends what kind of makeup person you are, you know? Some people, this is totally their style. So these are called Lidstar, and this darker rose gold is called Cub, and the lighter pink is called Slip. And they have a lot of really pretty colors. Okay, last thing, this is their lip gloss. It's so cute. It's like so 90s. I just love it. It has fuzz on it because of this little tray. It's so cute. It honestly reminds me of something when I was in, I was gonna say when I was in my 90s. When I was living in the 90s as a little girl starting to discover the magical world of makeup, I would have loved this lip gloss. And I still love it. I don't know how it'll be over a red lip. I usually do it over like a nude lip. But I love it. In fact, I'll go so far to say as it is my favorite clear gloss that I own. It stays on, I don't know what's in here. It stays on an absurd amount of time. Like most other lip glosses, I kind of like eat them. I know that sounds so gross, but within a matter of 10 minutes, they're like, it's undetectable on my lips. I don't know if I kind of play with my lips too much, but it just goes away. There's something in this gloss that it sticks, and not in a sticky way. Like I hate a lip gloss that like when you open your, it feels like you can't open your lipstick. It's not like that at all. It's not sticky. In fact, it's a little bit hydrating, which is nice because I always have dry lips, but it really stays and is very high shine. I barely put any on, so I don't think I'm doing it justice right now, but I love this clear gloss. I do reach for it all the time, and it's so cute. It's so pretty. And I would love it if they made pigmented glosses like, you know, like the Fenty. I love the color of that one, so it'd be so cool if they had a more colored option too. But regardless, this is great to put over lipstick or just over your nude lip, just to have a little pop of like shine and luster. So, whew, oh, I almost forgot this. Two more things actually. I don't have it anymore because I really did not like it at all, and I got rid of it. But the Body Hero stuff that they have is not for me. So they have a Body Hero oil shower cleanser, which you would think I would love. I love oil cleansers, but something about the way it like lathered up was really weird to me, and it like threw me off, and I didn't feel like clean. I don't have to feel squeaky clean. I like to feel as hydrated as possible, but I do like to feel like, okay, like a chemical process has occurred here and I am now clean. And I didn't feel that way with their Body Hero oil body wash. And I also didn't like their Body Hero lotion. Both smell incredible. Let me go on the record as saying they smell so good. So good. Should have kept it just to sniff it and to show you now. But the lotion has a little bit of shimmer in it, which, oh, bless them, their heart was in the right place. I'm so on board for that. I love shimmer in my body lotions as long as it's not like strippery. But the Bum Bum cream, the Brazilian Bum Bum cream, they nail it. Like the shimmer's perfect. Like it's just enough when you're out in the sun, you're like, am I a unicorn? Like you just kind of have that question in your head. Whereas the Body Hero one would like clump up on myself as I was like spreading it. I would see this like streak of shimmer and I couldn't get it to like distribute evenly. So that was a very big bummer for me. I don't know if they might have possibly reformulated it because that was a year ago that I tried it. maybe I'll give it another shot because I love the idea. I love the scent. So good. One other note on scents. They also have a perfume, which is called You. It's kind of F for me, and I'm a perfume girl. I love perfume, and that one, it smells to me exactly like the Wild Fox perfume, which I thought was kind of weird that they didn't have a more unique scent because it's such a unique brand. I love Glossier. But that is my completely unbiased opinion. And the sweatshirt, I will review the sweatshirt really quick. It's totally overpriced. Like, it's clearly just for fangirls like myself who are willing to shell out because like we love the Glossier line. But I wouldn't recommend it if you're, you know, if you're just in the market for a comfy sweatshirt. It is very comfy. It's just overpriced, honestly. You could get like the same sweatshirt at Target. But if you really love Glossier and you really want the world to know I'm a skincare freak like me, then, you know, why not? That's how I felt about it, and I love wearing it, but I just don't feel like you need it unless you're a devoted Glossier fan. So that is everything. Now you know my thoughts on, I think, pretty much every Glossier product I've tried. Let me know if there's more you want me to review down below. I'll pick it up and I will tell you my thoughts. Oh my gosh, I almost just forgot the most important thing. Please hold. Whew, that was scary. I almost just published this review without talking about the two best things about Glossier. I mean, there's a lot of competition for that, but my two favorite things, which is that every order comes for free with this amazing pink bag. It is so cute, and these stickers that are to die for. Like, could a brand get it any more than that? Like, they are just totally on point. I love it. So these bags look like a little bubble wrap, but they are not poppable, which is a huge relief because you know we'd pop them because we have no self-control. And they're these adorable see-through pink, and as far as I know, they come in like 2 or 3 sizes, and you don't really have a lot of control over what size you get. It depends on what you order and how they package it, but everything you order comes in one of these little bags. So the bigger the order, the more the bags. Or on the contrary, you could order just like, if you strategically want, if you saw my what's in my bag video, I organized my purse with these bags. So I get people asking me like how to strategically get the bags. So you could just order like 3 things separately and get 3 different bags. But anyway, I love them. They have this cute little red zipper top, and they are just so functional, so awesome, so cute. Love them. And then the stickers also, I think they redesign these periodically. I don't know if this is the most recent one, but I think these are just adorable. They're perfect to put on like your skincare fridge, or if you have like a candle lighter, or I don't know, you can put them on anything. If you're a planner girl like me, they just come in handy. I put them on letters when I send letters out, and they're so cute. So for me, huge perk that they like understand what we want and like throw little freebies in there, because that just makes getting your order even more like Christmas. And that's why I'm mentioning all this now, because this is a really good Christmas gift idea if you have friends, family, relatives, girlfriends that are into skincare, guy friends. It's very beginner friendly. You could get them like the Milky Jelly Cleanser and one of the moisturizers. I recommend the Riche one. But however you want to do it, it's a good introduction to people. Sorry, that was loud. To skincare, and it's just such an accessible, cute, fun line. And to me, that's everything that skincare should be, is like fun, and it just makes you happy and makes you want to use it, and it reminds you to be good to yourself, good to your face, because you deserve it. And you guys know my whole philosophy on all that. So, whew, that was a lot. Thank you for bearing with me. Please let me know if there's more Glossier stuff you want to hear about. I will do all the research and report back. Or other product lines you like for me to talk about like this, because you want to just know like a completely honest, didn't get this in the mail for free kind of opinion, then you came to the right place. Hit subscribe for more of that, and I will talk to you guys down below and see you in the next one. Bye.